Previously on MrStudentBodyPresident.
We decided to take over prom!
So the in crowd is deciding who deserves to go to prom, and everyone's just okay with that?
Remember in class how we talked about using school computers for personal use? I need you to show me how to do that again.
One set.
Tyler Fest is way too corporate now.
You gotta take it back. Return to the hands of the people.
Chadebra, Barringer High's next co-student body president.
These are the same people who are denying universal access to prom. You guys are fucking phonies.
None of these candidates represent us. Blair, have you ever considered running for student body president?
Sure, I'm down for whatever.
So apparently I have to moderate this thing because I'm the senior class president or whatever. So let's get this over with. I have a French class to siesta in.
Can we get a more professional moderator? Like, did you even bring any questions?
F you, Deborah. Here's a question. Why do you suck so hard?
We can take that one, Matt. Chad and Deborah suck so hard because they're out-of-touch elites.
Specifically them, and not us.
Well, as we all learned last week, Tyler and Hadley are the real ruling class of this school. What was it, like 1,000 mentions in the back of the yearbook?
Elites like Tyler and Hadley make us sick, okay? That's the reason we've always said that prom should be for everybody, regardless of social status, GPA, and grade level.
No, we were the ones that said that.
Look under your chairs, y'all. Because as of today, guess what? Everybody gets to go to prom. We got a new venue and you're all invited.
You still have to pay for this. But everybody gets to go, even you, little freshman.
Well, it sounds like pressure from us made you guys do a complete 180, huh?
Look, guys, the reality is Chadebra will say and do anything to maintain their popularity. We're not like them. We're not popular. You don't believe me? Hadley's never been invited to a sleepover, okay? She wears headgear at night. And me, I am a lame-o. I am not cool. And yeah, it still hurts when I say that. It does. But uncool things have value too, and that's what this election is all about.
Blah, blah, blah. More empty rhetoric from the Barringer elites.
Okay. Take, for example, I don't know, take Mr. Brooks. Mr. Brooks. I don't know about you guys, but I didn't take Mr. Brooks' computer basics class because I thought it was cool, or even useful. I mean, we've all been using computers since we were old enough to hold an iPad. We certainly don't need a whole class on it, am I right? Uh-oh. Yet, computer basics is a class we all love. I mean, who doesn't want to sit around for an hour of class time watching YouTube videos?
And Tyler and I are like the YouTube of candidates. We're proven and reliable.
And Chadebra are more like YouTube Red.
Fuck YouTube Red. Might as well be titled.
I was in the box the whole time.
Oh, McGunty!
Vote for me if you want.
So I think you'll agree, high school computer basics classes are a relic of a different time. I'm sorry, Craig, but our kids need something a little more advanced. Would you consider teaching a class in coding? Okay, I thought you'd answer or say something, but leaving is also fine.
I was just making a point.
Well, there goes about 500 easy A's. Thanks a lot, Hadler.
They're going to use this against us, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. So what's the damage?
Chad and Deborah posted a picture with Mr. Brooks on Instagram, captioned "Missing Mr. Brooks," sad face emoji. Can't believe Tyler got our favorite teacher fired, angry face emoji. What mistake will Hadler make next? Thinking face emoji. Hashtag missing Mr. Brooks.
Favorite teacher? I never even heard anyone say they liked him.
No, they're turning him into a martyr. Reframing reality, it's what they do.
And people are running with it. Tracy Turner just posted, hard to even type these words because my computer reminds me so much of Mr. B. Hashtag missing Mr. Brooks. Hashtag no filter.
What's going on?
Mr. Brooks, I'm just one of your former students. We love you, Mr. Brooks.
Why?
A troubling video is going around that shows a confused and traumatized Mr. Brooks in the wake of his departure. How do you respond?
Look, we're all sad about Mr. Brooks' early termination. Was he everyone's favorite teacher? Of course he was. Nobody is disputing that fact. But hashtag activism does nothing. What Mr. Brooks really needs is real action.
Yeah, that's why it's our distinct privilege to announce the student government-sponsored GoFundMe campaign to help Mr. Brooks.
Sounds like a worthy cause. Thanks, Greg. It is the prom committee's distinct privilege to announce a crowdfunding campaign to save Mr. Brooks.
The first and only Mr. Brooks GoFundMe campaign.
Sounds like a worthy cause.
They can't just say they had the first GoFundMe campaign. We did it first.
Exactly. They think their GoFundMe will raise as much as ours? Well, they can go fund themselves.
Take a flyer, learn how you can help
Donate.
Mr. Brooks.
The average donation is only $2.70, people. We all love Mr. Brooks, don't we?
Support Mr. Brooks.
Great cause. Student Government
He needs
Association is
your
putting on a
help.
fundraiser. It's really great.
I've been having this vision. I've been having this vision. Breaking out of these walls. Busting out of this prison. Either rise or you fall. I'm on a mission, bringing my dreams to fruition.
A minute of your time to help Mr. Brooks.
Just a small donation of $4 can help Mr. Brooks buy a week worth of newspapers.
Brooks, okay.
Can you guys help me set up a GoFundMe for Mr. Brooks?
I'm running against you, Blair.
Oh, but I want to bake him a cake.
You can bake him a cake without crowdfunding it.
Well, sorry, money bags. We're not all made of flour.
Turn on my shit and just fight through it. And I gotta do what I gotta do. That's for my face, black in my face. Really?
So much.
Hey, do you have $5,000? Can I have that
The prom committee, Mr. Brooks fundraiser just passed the $1,000 mark. Oh, and wow!
I need more money, we need more money. We're gonna make Mr. Brooks a safe.
Bringing the new total to $15,000 thanks to local business leaders in our community, specifically Linda Girardi at Bartleby's Coffee.
Resulting in a whopping $25,000 donation from Savannah Peters' rich parents.
Thanks to student government.
Thanks to the prom committee.
We are proud to report that we have raised
over 6 figures.
Which is all going
directly to
everyone's favorite teacher, Mr. Brooks.
What the fuck is happening?
And the GoFundMe is officially closed.
I can't believe after all of that, we basically raised the same amount as Chadebra. It's a wash.
Technically, yes, but it wasn't a loss. And anything that isn't a loss is a win.
Optimists.
Have you guys seen this?
Me? I'm just some kid. And as some kid, I want a student body president who's like me.
An outsider.
Someone who doesn't seek power, who doesn't care about the office or want to do a good job.
What?
Someone weird, like me. No, wait. Weirder.
Who doesn't belong in the in crowd.
Blair McGunty is the only candidate in the race who didn't raise over $100,000 for a faculty member. She's different.
Hello, students. Oh my gosh. I just wanted to thank you all for your support and to say thank you to the student government prom committee for the fundraiser and to Blair McGunty here. For this amazing cake. Thank you, Blair.
It's a red corduroy cake. It's like red velvet, but chunkier.
Brooks mentioned Blair like 3 times, and she didn't even do anything.
Who the hell made this?
A couple of sophomores, Lee and Claudia.
Oh, we know them. They're OG Tyler Festers. I'm talking Monday crowd.
Yeah, they seem to think of themselves as anti-authoritarian resistance figures.
That's not how you make a video with Blair. You let her do her own thing, and then let the chips fall how they may. Idiots.
A lie told often enough becomes truth, but the lie of Behringer's elite has found its match in Blair McGunty, the people's candidate.
The elites in the student government prom committee underestimate us, but we outnumber them. We must steal them their death blow, and death blow thy name is McGunty!
McGunty! McGunty! McGunty! McGunty!
This is so fun to chant.
Chant? Chant!